Buenos dias, Dan Kinsella here again for the coach certification course talking about knee braces. Now, I was a wrestler and continue to be a youth wrestling coach and had some knee challenges, so I can talk for hours if we want related to knees and knee protection. I have actually a few examples here from my history in dealing with knees, and they start with just a very simple knee cover, right? This is almost like maybe a male volleyball knee pad, and this just protects it from obviously hitting a hard floor. In the example of wrestling, hitting the mat quite often. Many times I also used a volleyball knee pad just to make sure that I had the ability to actually slide as my knees were on the mat. It was part of my strategy. Now, from a more I'll call it clinical and protective perspective of the knee itself, I did have a patella that would come off, and I have just a very common knee sleeve here with a hole, but this one actually has additional support around the center buttressing so that it stayed intact. This one here was a little more of a rise on the protection and a little more smaller hole, therefore keeping the patella in a bit tighter spot. We also have an example here. I had challenges actually with my patella or my kneecap actually coming out toward the side of my knee, the external side, and so this actually had Velcro strips, and you could secure it such that it would make sure that the kneecap did not dislocate during athletic activity. Other examples that you see are lateral and medial supports for knees. In particular, you might see those related to linemen in football, and making sure that if they get hit from the side on their knee, that the knee doesn't collapse one direction or another. Also, there are ACL braces for those who might have not an ACL rupture but a slight ACL tear, such that they can maintain athletic activity and not injure the ACL more. So there are a whole host of conditions that might happen to your knee, and a number of braces, and most likely, as opposed to taping, you'll use a brace to try to counteract with the knee injury. Gracias.